Second, now appointment of additional judges. Additional judges, there has been a confrontation. I would not say, that would not be the right word for this. There has been a deliberation between central government and the Supreme Court about the appointment of additional judges on ad hoc basis in the high courts. ठीक है? The central government said that the Supreme Court should not incentivize appointing additional judges on ad hoc basis. Rather, a permanent judges should be appointed. Okay. Central government said that कि हमें एडिशनल जजेस एड हॉक बेसिस पे या टेम्परेरी बेसिस पे एडिशनल जजेस अपॉइंट करने की बजाय परमानेंट जजेस को अपॉइंट करने पे ज़्यादा इंसेंटिव होना चाहिए, या हमारा फोकस जो है वो परमानेंट जजेस के अपॉइंटमेंट पे होना चाहिए. तो लोअर कोर्ट्स में तो छोड़ दें, अगर हाई कोर्ट्स की बात करें तो देयर आर मोर देन 200 वैकेंसीज, ओके, इन द ऑल द हाई कोर्ट्स ऑफ द कंट्री. देयर आर मोर देन 50 lakh cases pending in the high courts, due to which the vacancies in the high courts is like contributing to the ever increasing number of pendencies in high courts. The Supreme Court, however, said that there is no constitutional obligation, or there is no constitutional imposition upon the government, of course on the government, because the government is the appointing authority after the recommendation of the collegium. ठीक है, कि ऐसा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में कोई प्रोविजन नहीं है जो कि विच रिस्ट्रिक्ट्स द अपॉइंटमेंट ऑफ एडिशनल जजेस ऑन द ad hoc basis. Okay, and the Supreme Court also said that what kind of incentive may be there for appointment of additional judges on ad hoc basis when the government's additional solicitor general said that there should not be an incentive to appoint the temporary judges. So Supreme Court was rather they were angry at the fact that what can be incentive, what the incentive are you talking about? So what are the constitutional provisions? The Chief Justice of a High Court for any state, with the previous consent of President, may ask any retired judge, Article 224A, ठीक है, क्या कि हाई कोर्ट का, किसी भी हाई कोर्ट का चीफ जस्टिस आफ्टर द प्रीवियस कंसेंट ऑफ द प्रेसिडेंट कैन अपॉइंट any retired judge to act as a judge of the high court. दो important चीज है, to act as the judge of high court. When this phrase, the act as the judge of high court, is brought in, that means कि you are only acting as the judge of high court, you shall not be deemed as the judge of the high court. Okay, that is, you will not be considered for the seniority that is prescribed in the constitution. ठीक है, कि सबसे पहले प्रेसिडेंट, फिर चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया, उस सीनियरिटी में प्रेसिडेंट, वाइस प्रेसिडेंट, सॉरी, उस सीनियरिटी लिस्ट में यू विल नॉट बी कंसिडर्ड अ जज. एंड फॉर ऑल द प्रैक्टिकल पर्पसेस आल्सो you will not be deemed to be the judge of the high court, because you are being appointed after your retirement. You will be appointed as a judge of the high court and will be said to act as the judge of the high court. Okay, understood? While so sitting, and when a person is appointed as the judge of high court and is asked to act as the judge of high court, he should, in the priority of all other events, ठीक है, अपने सारे काम छोड़ के, he will have to act as a judge of the high court. And the powers and privileges, okay, maybe the powers and privileges, he may be entitled to such allowances as the president may by order determine, and have all the jurisdiction as the judge of a high court have. पावर्स एंड प्रिविलेजेस जो हाई कोर्ट के जज की होती वही होंगी सारी. अलाउंसेस, सैलरी एंड टर्म्स ऑफ कंडीशंस ऑफ ऑफिस विल बी डिसाइडेड बाय द प्रेसिडेंट बाय द ऑर्डर. ओके, यहाँ पे दो चीजें हैं, बेसिकली तीन चीजें हैं दैट विल सी. Whenever you are studying polity, it is very important to make a clear distinction between what the various terms are speaking. Okay, a very clear distinction should be made. ओके ठीक है. द फर्स्ट थिंग इज कि अब आर्टिकल 224A, आर्टिकल 224A, we are talking about appointment of a judge, appointment of an additional judge on ad hoc basis. ठीक है. These judges are retired judges. Okay. How? The first clause is the three kind of distinctions that we are going to make. The first clause is कि he should be a retired judge. Okay. Retired judge of any court in India. Okay. He should be either a retired judge of a high court or a Supreme Court. ठीक है. He should be the first clause is he should be retired judge. The second clause is the consent of the person is important. Consent of the person is important. The third one is he should have powers and privileges. Okay. Powers and privileges of the high court judge. Uski powers and privileges will be same as that of a high court judge. But and the fourth point is कि the terms of service, the terms of conditions of the service will be decided by presidential order. That means executive has been granted power to determine the terms of conditions of the office. Okay. Executive has been granted that power. Okay. These are the kind of distinctions that the whole definition of Article 224A makes. Now conditions are, no person shall be appointed without his consent, as I said. Second one is, no such person shall be deemed as the judge of a high court. He should be said to be acting as the judge of the high court. There is a difference between acting as the judge of the high court and being the judge of the high court. Okay. And president shall determine allowances and condition of the work. Okay. अब इस जो अपॉइंटमेंट होगा उसका allowances and conditions of work will not be the same as that of what the original ordinary judge of the high court, but that will be decided by the presidential order. Now high courts के बारे में अगर हमने पढ़ा है तो high courts का एक overview ले देते हैं. There shall be a chief justice of the every high court, such other and there shall be one chief justice. The constitution says that there shall be one chief justice of every high court and such other judges as the president may as what the president may determine from time to time. That is, high court के judges का strength increase करने का और decrease करने का power किसके पास है? President के पास. Appointment and resignation will be done by president. Okay. If a judge wants to resign, he will have to address his resignation to president. Transfer will be done by president in consultation with the Chief Justice of India. And oath of office will be done by governor of the state. Governor का role बस इतना ही है कि governor will be the person who will help the appointed judge in taking the oath of the office. Okay. The governor will administer the oath of the office. Now one important thing is transfer shall not be done for punishment basis. Transfer cannot be done for punishing a judge. It should only be done in the name of the justice, in the name of improvement of the administration of justice. Okay. Now acting Chief Justice of the High Court. Acting Chief Justice, when the Chief Justice of the High Court is vacant, the office of the Chief Justice of the High Court is vacant or absent due to any reasons. For example, he might have gone on a vacation, or he might be ill. In that case, acting Chief Justice of the High Court will be appointed and he may be appointed by the President. Okay. And acting Chief Justice कौन होगा? बाकी जो जजेस ऑफ द हाई कोर्ट हैं उन्हीं जजेस ऑफ द हाई कोर्ट में से किसी एक जज को प्रेसिडेंट अपॉइंट कर देगा एक्टिंग चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ दैट हाई कोर्ट. ओके. एडिशनल जजेस, ये तो हो गया एक्टिंग चीफ जस्टिस. नाउ एडिशनल जजेस, व्हेन द वर्कलोड इंक्रीजेस, Okay, when the workload increases and the existing capacity of the judges that the president has determined is fixed. ठीक है, अगर किसी हाई कोर्ट का एग्जिस्टिंग स्ट्रेंथ है 40 जजेस का and 40 judges हैं already, in that case and the workload has increased, additional judges can be appointed by the president. Okay, and the tenure of these additional judges shall not exceed more than 2 years. The first one is additional judge, the second one is acting judge. ठीक है, acting judges are those judges which, as we talked about article 224A, when there is a lack of quorum means the sanction strength जो है हाई कोर्ट की जजेस की उससे कम जजेस अगर हाई कोर्ट में है, फॉर एग्जांपल अगर किसी हाई कोर्ट का सैंक्शन स्ट्रेंथ 40 जजेस का है एंड देयर आर ओनली 28 जजेस, तो 12 जजेस की वैकेंसी है, उस केस में the president can appoint what acting judges, okay, to that high court.